Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to take you on a journey that will challenge every limit you've placed on yourself and expose the false beliefs that have kept you from reaching your true potential. You see, most people are driven by fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of success itself. But today, I challenge you to face those fears head on and watch how they begin to shrink as you expand your mind. Over the next 5 days, you will have an opportunity to take control of your life, transform your mindset, and break free from the chains that have held you back. This isn't about being comfortable. It's about pushing yourself, testing your limits, and creating a new version of you, one that thrives under pressure. Over the next 5 days, you will confront your deepest fears, and in doing so, transform your mindset. Let me tell you right now, change doesn't come from sitting on the sidelines. It comes from going into the trenches, diving into the unknown, and walking through the fire. When you come out on the other side, you won't just be a different person. You'll be an unrecognizable force to be reckoned with. Embrace discomfort. Seek uncertainty. In this world, nothing worthwhile comes from comfort. Comfort is the enemy of progress. Look at any successful person, any high achiever, and I'll guarantee you that their journey was paved with discomfort and uncertainty. If you're sitting in your safe little bubble, wondering why you're not getting ahead, it's because you haven't yet learned the power of discomfort. To truly grow, you need to step out of what is familiar and challenge yourself in ways that make you uneasy. Fact of the matter is, a lot of you are afraid. This is the essence of growth, expansion. It's about forcing yourself into situations that are unpredictable, that make your heart race and your palms sweat. But here's the secret. The more you embrace that discomfort, the more you transform. For the next 5 days, I want you to actively seek situations that make you uncomfortable. If public speaking terrifies you, speak in front of a crowd. If networking gives you anxiety, force yourself to initiate conversations with complete strangers. If you're afraid of failure, start the project you've been putting off. Embrace the uncertainty of life. I guarantee you, once you take that first step into the unknown won't seem so scary anymore. This is how you begin to break free from the chains of fear. You've been conditioned to avoid discomfort. But real men, real women thrive in discomfort. Real success is born from the fire. And if you avoid the fire, you'll never become the warrior you're meant to be. If you want to change your mindset, you have to change your relationship with discomfort. Stop running from it and instead run towards it. The magic happens when you stop hiding. The magic happens when you take on the challenges that scare you the most. Every moment of discomfort is an opportunity to sharpen yourself. The harder the challenge, the sharper you become. So I ask you this, are you ready to put yourself in a position where you are uncomfortable every single day for the next 5 days? I hope your answer is yes, because if it's not, you're never going to unlock your full potential. Discomfort breeds resilience, and resilience breeds strength. The stronger you become, the more you can handle. And the more you can handle, the more you can achieve. The successful never stop pushing. They are always seeking the next level of discomfort because they know that's where true growth lies. So get used to it. The road ahead is not for the faint-hearted, but if you're willing to embrace discomfort, the rewards will be far greater than you ever imagined. Face your fears, then destroy them. Fear is an illusion. Fear is what keeps most people stuck in mediocrity. It's what prevents you from stepping up and stepping into your power. But I'll tell you this, fear is not real. It's a construct of your mind. It only exists because you allow it to. The moment you decide to face your fears, you begin to take away their power. In fact, you will find that what you feared most was never nearly as dangerous as you thought. For the next 5 days, identify your fears and then confront them directly. Whatever has been holding you back, whatever you've been avoiding, go toward it with full force. Is it the fear of rejection? Go out and put yourself in situations where rejection is inevitable. Is it the fear of failure? Start that business you've been putting off. Is it the fear of judgment? Speak your truth in front of others. Whatever it is, stare it in the face and show it that you are not afraid. The moment you do that, fear will shrink and your confidence will grow. Fear only has control over you when you allow it to dictate your actions. The greatest warriors of history weren't born without fear. They simply decided that their mission was more important than the fear. And when you decide that your mission, your success is more important than your fear, there's nothing that can stop you. Fear becomes irrelevant. It's just a shadow that fades when you step into the light of action. If you're going to transform your mindset in 5 days, you need to face your fears like a man or a woman of action. No more hiding, no more excuses. It's time to take control. And here's the most powerful part. Once you've faced your fear and survived it, you will no longer be the same person. You will have proven to yourself that fear is nothing more than a fleeting feeling, and that you are bigger and stronger than anything it throws at you. That realization alone will start to shift the way you think about everything. You will approach every challenge, every opportunity, and every risk with a new mindset, one that knows it can handle anything. Develop unshakable confidence. Confidence is a byproduct of action. It doesn't come from thinking positive thoughts or hoping things will turn out well. Confidence is the result of taking action, facing adversity, and overcoming challenges. If you want to develop unshakable confidence, you need to put yourself in situations where you can prove to yourself that you are capable, that you can handle whatever comes your way. And that begins with challenging your fears head on. Over the course of the next 5 days, take action every single day. Make decisions, follow through on them, and trust in your ability to figure things out as you go. The more you put yourself out there, the more your confidence will grow. You'll realize that every action you take, no matter how small, is a building block towards unshakable self-belief. It's not about being perfect. It's about proving to yourself that you can handle challenges, that you can solve problems, and that you are capable of creating the life you want. Confidence is about taking responsibility for your actions in your life. It's about having the courage to act even when you don't have all the answers. You'll develop a belief in yourself that can never be shattered when you take control of your own destiny. So take action, fearlessly, and watch as your confidence skyrockets. Redefine failure as a stepping stone. Most people fear failure because they see it as a sign of weakness, as a final destination. But that's a lie. Failure is not an endpoint. It's part of the process. The only true failure is the failure to keep going, the failure to learn from your mistakes. If you want to transform your mindset, you need to redefine failure as a stepping stone toward your ultimate success. I want you to fail. That's right. Over the next 5 days, I want you to fail as much as you can. Put yourself in positions where failure is not just a possibility, but a certainty. And then use that failure as fuel. Learn from it, adapt, and keep pushing forward. Failure doesn't mean you're broken. It means you're learning. It means you're evolving. It means you're on the right path. You'll find that every time you fail and get back up, you become stronger, more resilient, and more prepared for the next challenge. Every setback is an opportunity to refine your strategy, to sharpen your skills, and to grow. Real success doesn't come from never failing. It comes from failing, learning, and getting back up stronger each time. Cultivate relentless focus. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Social media, the constant pull of entertainment, the endless chatter. But let me tell you something. If you want to succeed, if you want to transform your mindset, you need to become absolutely ruthless in your focus. Focus on what matters and eliminate everything else. Your time and energy are precious. If you're going to succeed, you need to direct every ounce of that energy towards the goals you've set for yourself. Over the next 5 days, I challenge you to eliminate distractions and focus solely on the tasks that will move you closer to your goals. Cut out the noise. Stop wasting time on things that don't matter. Every time you find yourself distracted, remind yourself of your mission, of the life you're building. Your focus will be the difference between success and mediocrity. Relentless focus is about being single-minded in your pursuit of greatness. It's about knowing exactly what you want and refusing to be sidetracked by anything or anyone. You'll face moments where it seems easier to give in to distractions. But remember, your future is built on your ability to stay focused and execute. So stop indulging in distractions. Get your head down and get to work. Master the art of delayed gratification. In a world that's obsessed with instant gratification, true success comes from the ability to delay immediate pleasure for long-term gain. If you want to transform your mindset, you need to train yourself to resist the urge for immediate rewards and focus on the bigger picture. This is the art of delayed gratification, and it's a skill that successful people have mastered. For the next 5 days, you need to practice delayed gratification. Instead of giving in to every impulse, focus on long-term rewards. Set goals that require sustained effort and stick with them even when it gets tough. You'll find that the more you master this skill, the more control you'll have over your life. You'll stop reacting impulsively and start making decisions based on long-term success. Cheers. Now cut your thumb down and repeat after me, even when it makes no sense in the context. I promise you. This is how you build real wealth, real success, and real freedom. The ability to delay gratification is what separates the achievers from the dreamers. So stop focusing on the quick fix. Stop looking for shortcuts. Commit to the long game, and success will follow. Take massive action every day. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail is simple: action. It's easy to sit around, plan, and strategize. But the real progress happens when you get off your ass and do the work. Over the next 5 days, I want you to take massive action every single day. No excuses, no delays. Action is the key to unlocking everything you want in life. If you're waiting for the perfect moment, you'll never get started. If you're waiting for the perfect conditions, you'll be waiting forever. Every day you take action, you move one step closer to your goals. Every day you put in the work, you build momentum. The only way to fail is to stop. So keep going, keep pushing, keep executing. Your future self will thank you for it. Develop mental toughness. Mental toughness is what separates the winners from the losers. It's the ability to push through when things get tough, to stay focused when others would quit, and to keep fighting when everything seems stacked against you. Over the next 5 days, I want you to build mental toughness by facing the challenges that come your way without hesitation. When you feel like giving up, push harder. When you're exhausted, keep going. When you think you can't take any more, find the strength to keep moving forward. This is how you build resilience. This is how you become unstoppable. Mental toughness is the foundation of success. It's the ability to keep your eyes on the prize no matter what obstacles stand in your way. Over the next 5 days, develop this mental toughness by taking on challenges that test your willpower. The more you do this, the stronger your mind becomes. Eventually, no challenge will be too great for you. Control your emotions, don't let them control you. Emotions are one of the most powerful forces in our lives, but they can also be our greatest downfall if we allow them to dictate our actions. In this world, most people are slaves to their feelings. When they're happy, they take action. When they're sad, they retreat. When they feel confident, they move forward. When they feel doubt, they freeze. If you want to transform your mindset and become someone who can weather any storm, you need to learn how to control your emotions. But first, over the next 5 days, I challenge you to take control of your emotional responses. When frustration sets in, don't let it sabotage your efforts. When fear tries to paralyze you, don't let it stop you in your tracks. Emotions are not the problem. They are just signals. The problem comes when you let those signals control your behavior. Real strength comes from understanding your emotions and using them as tools, not letting them become obstacles. And when you start to control your emotions, you'll notice something incredible. You'll be able to think more clearly, make better decisions, and remain calm under pressure. You won't let negative emotions like anger, fear, or frustration rule your life. Instead, you'll harness those emotions to fuel your success. Whether you're faced with a setback or a difficult conversation, you'll be able to keep your cool and continue pushing forward. Mental mastery means recognizing your emotional state and choosing how to respond, not reacting impulsively to every emotion that arises. This isn't something you can change overnight, but you can begin to practice emotional control today. The next time something triggers an emotional response in you, take a deep breath, pause, and consciously decide how you want to respond. Let go of the notion that emotions are your master. You are the one in control. And once you develop the ability to manage your emotions, you will discover a wellspring of mental clarity and focus you never thought possible. If you want to achieve the extraordinary, you must have the emotional discipline to endure hardship, keep moving forward, and make decisions based on logic, not feelings. The greatest achievers in this world are not those who are perfect or immune to emotion, but those who refuse to let their emotions dictate their behavior. It's time you mastered this skill if you want to become truly unstoppable. Unfortunately, take full responsibility for your life. This may be one of the most important lessons you'll learn. Everything in your life is your responsibility. Your failures, your successes, your current situation, it's all on you. The moment you stop blaming others and external circumstances for your problems, you'll be empowered to change your life. If you want to transform your mindset, you must take 100% responsibility for everything that happens to you. Over the next 5 days, take full ownership of every aspect of your life. Stop making excuses. Stop blaming other people or situations. Take responsibility for your actions, for your inactions, for the opportunities you've missed, and for the risks you didn't take. When you do this, you stop being a victim. You stop being at the mercy of the world. You become the architect of your future, the master of your own destiny. This isn't about shame or guilt. It's about empowerment. When you take responsibility for your life, you understand that you have the power to change it. You understand that you are the one who determines whether you succeed or fail. If you're not where you want to be, it's because you haven't taken enough action. You haven't taken enough risks, or you haven't been relentless enough. And that's okay. The good news is you can change it at any moment. All you have to do is take full responsibility. Stop waiting for the perfect moment, the right circumstances, or someone to rescue you. Stop blaming your parents, your boss, your past. Once you understand that everything in your life is within your control, the excuses vanish. When you take full responsibility, you begin to see opportunities everywhere. The world becomes yours to conquer. This mindset will change everything for you. You'll stop procrastinating. You'll stop playing small. You'll stop doubting your ability to succeed. Instead, you'll take bold action, knowing that the results you create are entirely within your control. Your life will transform the moment you embrace this principle fully. Take ownership. It's your responsibility. Build your inner circle of like-minded winners. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you want to become successful, if you want to transform your mindset, you need to surround yourself with people who challenge you, motivate you, and push you to be better. Your environment, your inner circle, plays a massive role in shaping who you are and what you achieve. You cannot expect to elevate your life if you're constantly surrounded by negativity, mediocrity, or people who don't understand your ambition. Over the next 5 days, begin actively building your inner circle. Seek out people who are driven, ambitious, and share your mindset. These are the people who will inspire you, challenge you, and help you grow. This doesn't mean surrounding yourself with yes men or people who simply agree with everything you say. It means finding individuals who hold you accountable, who push you when you're slacking, and who believe in the same level of success that you do. One of the fastest ways to rise is to learn from those who have already achieved what you want. Surround yourself with people who are where you want to be, who are striving for the same goals, or who have the experience and wisdom to help you grow. They will elevate you, but here's the catch. You must be willing to give just as much as you take. You need to bring value to your relationships. This will require effort, time, and intentionality, but the payoff will be worth it. Your inner circle should be filled with people who challenge you to think bigger, dream bolder, and execute with precision. If your current circle is holding you back, it's time to make changes. You cannot keep running with the pack of average-minded individuals and expect to achieve extraordinary success. You need winners around you, people who are not afraid to go the distance, to take risks, and to pursue their dreams with relentless focus. When you build a powerful inner circle, you'll find that your own mindset shifts. The people you surround yourself with will either elevate you or drag you down. Make sure you're spending time with people who will lift you up and help you rise to the highest level of success. Your future is too important to be surrounded by mediocrity. Never settle for mediocrity. Demand excellence from yourself. Michelle Hennessy. I'll say it again. Mediocrity is the silent killer of dreams. It's the comfort zone that lulls you into complacency. You don't have time for mediocrity. If you want to transform your mindset, you need to set your standards higher than you've ever set them before. Demand excellence from yourself every single day. For the next 5 days, I want you to make a commitment to excellence. That means doing everything you do with the level of intensity and attention to detail that most people won't understand. It means refusing to cut corners, refusing to accept anything less than your absolute best. Mediocrity is a choice. Excellence is a mindset. You might feel tempted to settle for less because it's easier. You might tell yourself that good enough is enough. But that's a lie. The real winners, the ones who dominate their field, who achieve greatness, are the ones who refuse to settle for anything but excellence. They don't give up when things get tough. They don't accept the bare minimum. They hold themselves to a higher standard, and in doing so, they create extraordinary results. When you demand excellence from yourself, you raise your own bar. You stop making excuses. You stop letting laziness take over. You begin to see what's possible when you push yourself harder than anyone else would. This is the mindset of a winner. Mediocrity doesn't stand a chance when you're committed to excellence. I want you to look in the mirror every day and ask yourself, am I doing my absolute best? Am I pushing myself to the limit? If the answer is anything less than yes, it's time to change your approach. Demand excellence from yourself and watch how your results follow suit. The road to success isn't paved with shortcuts. It's paved with hard work, sacrifice, and a commitment to excellence. You've now been given the blueprint for transforming your mindset, for stepping into a new version of yourself, and for achieving greatness. But remember, it's not enough to just hear these words. You must act on them. Over the next 5 days, you'll have the opportunity to change your life, to break free from the chains of fear, mediocrity, and doubt. Will it be easy? No. Will it be worth it? Absolutely. It's time to challenge your fears. Take responsibility, control your emotions, and build the mindset of a winner. Your future depends on the actions you take now. So get ready, because it's time to unleash the real you.